Hello everyone. Today we are doing Ivan's story written by Katharine Applegate. So Ivan's story, this is a very famous story and we are going to understand what is there in the story. So first let's understand who is Katharine Applegate. Katharine Applegate is an American writer whose works include fantasy and adventure novels. Her children's novel, The One and Only Ivan, has been recognized for the way in which the writer makes us think about how we treat animals and the feelings that animals have. The novel is written in first person from the point of view of Ivan, a gorilla. Ivan's story is a story told by Ivan about how he has nearly forgotten his life in the wild. So Ivan's story, as the name suggests, is the story of Ivan, and Ivan is a gorilla. Now I will be telling you Ivan's story. It is significant that the first person narrator in the story is a baby gorilla, Mud, also known as Ivan. The story is from his point of view as a child. So here, who is the narrator? Ivan. He is telling the story. So he is telling that I was born in a place called Central Africa in a dense rainforest so beautiful that no crayons could ever do it justice. And he was born with his twin sister Tag. So he is telling how did they get their name. He is telling that gorillas do not name their newborns right away the way humans do. We get to know our babies first. When they saw how my sister loved to chase me around the forest, my parents decided my twin sister's name as Tag. So Tag got her name because she used to chase Ivan and they named her Tag. It did not take long for my parents to find my name. All day long I made pictures. I made pictures on my poor mother's back. I used the sap from leaves. I used the juice from fruit. But mostly I used mud. So I used mud to make the pictures and my parents named me Mud. Ivan is the name I got from the humans, which I am going to tell you later. But Mud is the name given to me by my parents. So here Ivan and Tag, they used to play with each other. These are the twin gorillas who were born in rainforest of Central Africa. And Ivan was very happy in his gorilla family and it was a perfect life. So he is telling about his family. My family, which humans call a troop, was just like any other gorilla family. There were 10 of us. My father, the silverback, my mother, 3 other adults, 2 young male and 2 other young gorillas. I and Tag were the babies of the group. So we 2 were the babies and we were 10 in number and it was a perfect life and it was the gorilla family living happily in the rainforest. I learned to make nest of leaves, beat my chest and be strong and kind. So I was learning from my father, from other gorillas to live the life how gorilla can climb a tree, can be strong enough, can be kind enough, how to make the nest. But one day, what happened one day, it can be said that it was a perfect life for a while, only for a while. I am saying this because humans came and captured my sister Tag and me. It was a hot day when they came and captured my sister Tag and me. I accepted my fate, but my sister, she fell sick because she was always thinking about jungle. She was always thinking about her family. I knew if I will think about my family, I will be sick. So I decided to forget everything. It was Mac who opened the crate, Mac who took me, and Mac who raised me like a human baby. I drank from a bottle. I slept in human beds, sat in human chairs, listened while human words swarmed around me like angry bees. So I was living a life of a human baby in Mac and Helen's family. This was my second home. So I accepted it and I tried to live happily and tried to forget everything about my gorilla family. But remember, I told myself, remember what happened to Tag. I told myself, don't think about the jungle. Still sometimes I lay awake wishing for the warmth, just another like me. So children, this is Ivan's story. He is telling his story, how he used to play with his twin sister, how they both were born, how they were living a perfect life, how he learned the various activities his father and the other gorillas taught him, how humans came and captured him and his sister. Then finally he came to his second home. So I will tell you that in this story, Ivan is telling two settings. Okay. So just listen to me very carefully. He presents two settings. His life in the rainforest of Central Africa with his family of gorillas and his life with his adapted human family. So he was adapted by the human family. Who are they? Mac and Helen. The situation in the two settings is similar. In these two settings, the situation is similar. Why? Because it's similar in the way the two sets of parents care for his physical needs as they think best. But his personal response to the two situations is contrasted. He is happy in the company of his troop, for he has a sense of belonging with the other gorillas and he has an identity as an artist. His very name Mud defines his artistic tendency to paint with mud as well as with the juice of leaves and fruits. Although his new life is exciting, he does not find the comfort and security he longs for as in the home of his human caretakers, because it is a strange and unnatural environment where his identity as a gorilla is threatened. He is made to live like a human baby. So, you all have understood these two settings. In one setting, he is living in the natural habitat with his family. In the second home or the second setting, he is living with Mac and Helen as a human baby. So his feelings, although he is trying to forget everything, but at times, sometimes when he is lying in his bed, he longs for his family. And children, if you want to know more about Ivan, you can read the novel, The One and Only Ivan. I hope you have understood the story. Thank you.